So I just finished the episode like 20 minutes ago and I had to calm the fuck down because I have never felt so much rage in my spirit. I'm gonna give this review off the dome, and whatever just comes off my tongue, Lord forgive me. The way these three mumpy ass motherfuckers was coming at Amaya for no fucking reason, I am sick. Austin, Amaya came to you directly and asked you, what the fuck is the problem? Is anything that she's doing making you feel away? And you said, no, it's fine. I just have to get used to it. It's all good. Be yourself. Be you. Ace, you literally complimented her for who she was as a person, talking about you excited to get into the bed with her and explore and hear more of her stories and hear more of her funniness, for you to break her down as a fucking human being to the point that she's double guessing and second guessing herself as a fucking person. And then the funny thing about this is when she gives you the fucking energy that you keep poking her for, y'all sit here and be like, see, this is exactly why I didn't want to deal with you, because you're getting out of pocket. Bitch, y'all was out of fucking pocket. Y'all wasn't being real with her. Y'all was over here picking at her for being her true, authentic self. Just be real. You can't deal with a firebomb Latina from New York. That's it. Y'all not on her level. Y'all will never be on her level. Get over it. And then Zach, you had the motherfucking audacity to fix your scrunched up ugly ass face. You have some fucking nerve. You could have wrote that shit in a motherfucking postcard. And on top of that, your ass had the opportunity once again to fucking talk to her. She had a conversation. She pulled you for a chat and was asking you what the fuck is good with you. And you ain't say shit. This girl came to you vulnerable as fuck, telling you that she's been having a bad experience in the villa because everybody's making her question herself, who she is and the person she is. And you said, no, don't feel that way. Be yourself. I don't mind if you sit here and call me babe. And now you sucking dick. You saw two of these men coming at Amaya, and now here you are sucking quack. You pack your bags. Go back home to Miguel. Go the fuck back home to Miguel. Amaya Papaya, I want you to know you gearing up to have $100,000. Because you know what's going to happen with these men? After they leave the fucking villa, they're going to be losing everything. They ain't getting no endorsement deals. They're going to be sitting in a motherfucking cardboard box looking like Squidward talking about, can I have some change? That's what's going to happen to them niggas while you fucking living your best life in New York motherfucking city, girl. Austin, I don't fuck with you. However, you clocked it a little bit. You said, Ace, you're the fucking ringleader and your two lackeys over there don't be speaking up. And I felt like y'all screwed Jeremiah out of a fucking position. And you know what made that whole fucking scene funny? The two lackeys who literally caught a stray. I have Invisalign on, y'all. Excuse me. The two lackeys that caught a stray said absolutely nothing but looked at Ace to give all of the fucking answers. Y'all proved his fucking point. I'm sitting here saying that y'all don't have a backbone and y'all have nothing to say to me in response to that. Don't. Shut up. And Ace, you got very emotional being called the fucking ringleader, knowing that you was the ringleader. Was you upset that you was exposed? Because trust me, we've all been calling it outside of the villa. We knew this already. And then you kind of deflect a little bit from Jeremiah and you turn into, well, Austin, you don't be saying all the shit that you be saying. Like, you be talking a lot of shit. Like, you ain't even say all the shit you was saying about Amaya. You ain't say it to her just now. Wow. Ace, you deflected because your whole game plan got put in the air, even though we already knew. You're embarrassed, so now you gotta deflect, and now you gotta project, and now you gotta bring someone else into it. And then when you did touch on Jeremiah, you said, yo, Andrina, right? He said that, you said that he was love bombing you, right? You said that he was doing too much, right? Andrina, you're one weird bitch. Like, how is you cool? Because yesterday you was up there having a complete different energy with Huda, and then you came downstairs and showed another different energy with motherfucking Shelly, and now you're doing that shit again. Because we all saw you was in the fucking confessional sitting here saying how much you like Jeremiah, how much you enjoy the time, how much you enjoy the attention that he's showing you, and you was pulling him for chats. You was happy to talk to him. You was happy to be in bed with him. You was happy and all that. So what are you talking about? Like, yeah, he was kind of doing too much. Bitch, is you cool? This is exactly why Brian is over your ass and Pepe is friend zoning you. You have very weird energy about your motherfucking self. The Trump supporter in you came out because the way that she was talking crazy to Amaya, I really thought she was about to sit here and start being racist towards her. Because what the fuck who was you talking to? I almost jumped in the screen for Amaya and gave you the swiftest elbow to the side of your motherfucking nose that looked like it came off of Rufus's body, okay? Don't you ever in your life think you about to rise up on Amaya when Ace is chewing you for filth and you said nothing. You sat there and said, yeah, man, okay, man. Yeah, cool, man. But when Amaya like, Why are you even in this conversation? Why are you even in this conversation? Pack your bitch ass up. We don't even want you here, bro. Producers is saving your stupid ass because, of course, producers gotta be save the white man. Get your punk ass out of here and take your bitch with you, because the fact that she even sat there and didn't even check you for the tone of voice that you even took with Amaya, that you didn't even have with Ace, yeah, pack that bitch up too. Sierra, mind your fucking business. For real, and do it expeditiously. You can talk all nice all you want, but I caught the bullshit you were saying because you have no fucking idea what's going on between Ace and Shelly, and it was very evident in the response that you gave. I don't even know what the fuck you was talking about, but Ace had every right to clock Shelly and say, you're not going to sit here and tell me what I can and cannot do when you're out here running free to fuck around with Chris. Sierra, we don't need you to be a spokesperson. We don't need you to be a spokesperson at all. Sit your ass back and enjoy the man who don't even fucking really like you like that. Enjoy that. Because we all fucking know the only reason Nick even locked it up with you is because Elan was being a huge threat to Nick, and Nick ain't fucking like that shit. The man looked you in the face and said, yeah, you're not really my dream girl, and yeah, it wasn't your coochie that made me feel like I like you. It was after I made out with your best fucking friend. Get the fuck out of here, Sierra. Don't be giving no advice on nothing. Shut the fuck up. This pissed me off to a whole other motherfucking level, bitch. Now, yes, is Huda a little bit of a hypocrite when it comes to people's relationships? Sure. But Shelly, you're not in a fucking relationship. Huda and Jeremiah have pretty much been locked in. They made that known. They made it known, the boundaries, all this other stuff. You said, yep, I'm talking to Ace and I'm interested in Chris. So if you're open, anybody's up for grabs. Don't know why you're acting like that's not a thing, okay? Especially when you're sitting here telling Olandra to get that old thing back. The fuck is wrong with you? Like, I hate this whole idea of we're girls when y'all have not been girls from day one. Y'all kept saving this bitch and getting rid of a bunch of bitches who should have been stayed on this show, who had a better chance of actually finding a genuine connection and keeping a genuine connection. You did not give none of these other girls a chance, but you kept saving Huda under the guise of we're a girl. Y'all let out all of this, we've hated you from day one because of how you acted. If you really felt that way, you should have got rid of the bitch a long time ago like we told you to. But Shelly, you're so fucking mad because Huda is fucking up your potential secondary connection, fucking up the relationship with your side piece. This was absolutely unnecessary tonight. And Olandria, I'm trying to be calm, y'all, because the more I talk about this, thinking about it, like all the emotions from watching it is pissing me off. Olandria, I'm looking at you so much more differently because now I think you're a fake ass hoe. I ain't even gonna lie. There was no reason for you to even jump into their discussion, into their argument. You should have mind your fucking business because you yourself is not even settled in your own fucking position. You're not even settled into any fucking couple. You're not settled into nothing. So mind your fucking business when two people are talking about a connection that they both sharing. Next, why are you taking it upon yourself to reveal information that wasn't for you to tell? Because I have yet to see you tell Sierra, yeah, me and Nick was rubbing on my thighs and I was rubbing on his face and I was sticking my tongue all down, doing all of that to that man multiple times just for us to figure out we didn't like each other. You not even being upfront with Sierra. You're not gonna sit here and try to clock Huda on not being a girl's girl because she's kissing Chris, the guy that she has openly said that she was interested in when you was out here fucking making out with your girls, your homegirl's man. I don't need to kiss someone for me to figure out this is not gonna work. If I see a person and I feel nothing, there's no connection. We can't have one. We're not even gonna start one. You're Nikki Poo and that's it. You just gonna be poo poo. That's it. You allowed all this inappropriate action to take place. So you should be the last person talking about I'm a girl's girl. And that's why Chris came up and embarrassed your ass and said this was not your business to be telling. And I've been told people that I'm interested in Shelly and I'm interested in Huda. And I made it very clear that Huda was telling me to go explore with Shelly. But now that I see it ain't working with Shelly, I moved the fuck on and I'm staying with fucking Huda. You sat there right along with Shelly looking stupid. Tomato, egg, shit all over your face. That's why you should mind your fucking business and shut the fuck up. And I also want to point out the fact Shelly has so much of a fucking attitude that Chris was exploring with Huda. She is once again disrespecting the fuck out of Ace. And you have me defending Ace again, Shelly? I'm really about to fight you. Ace is your main squeeze and you over here boo-hooing and bitching about your side piece? Pack her up. Olandria, you had too much ranch on your shoulder. You was crashing out looking stupid and I couldn't help but to laugh because, girl, we told you from day one this man is not interested in you. This man gave you the straightest motherfucking face when you was sitting there doing that crying and boo fucking hooing for him to turn around and say, yeah, y'all want to know who I pick? I pick Clark. She feels better to me. I felt a way better connection and she brings out the kid in me. I'm happy. Olandra, let go of this fucking cowboy fantasy because that's the only thing you talk about in reference to Taylor. Let it go. The horse is dead.